moved from the room we were in into a closet, and we barricaded the doors and everything, and we were just, there's no service in there, so we were texting people, trying to get some kind of word out to see what was going on.
Jordan Green was one of the many students on campus during a reported threat of a person with a gun at the arena garage on February 11th. The false threat was made by an elderly woman with mental health problems, and the alleged threat was resolved within 2 hours.
For many students like Green, they never did get an alert through the crisis management system. I decided to look into why an alert was finally sent out an hour after the initial 911 call.
According to emails that Spinnaker obtained, the first call to UPD about the alleged armed person was around 5:50 p.m. The first alert was sent out by a UPD dispatcher at 6:11 p.m. However, this was where the problems began.
The problem was human error, that the dispatcher had several ways that she could communicate a message, and she chose email, which is not the best way to communicate this message.
Vice President of Public Relations Sharon Ashton told me that one human error led to a domino effect of issues.
And then on top of it, there were problems because that system did not successfully deliver all of the emails. So then you have people like me who never did get that initial email.
It wasn't until 6:25 p.m. when Ashton herself became aware of what was going on around campus. After she and her team became fully aware, they finally sent out an alert around 7 p.m. that reached all students and faculty. However, for students, this time gap was unacceptable.
It made me kind of mad, honestly, afterward, because I was like, wow, like everybody could have, like there could have been something really bad that happened, and nobody would have known.
Understand that people are not sitting at their desks at 6:37. People are out and about. They don't have their home computer powered up. So when I call people and tell them, they have to get to where they can do it. And this was after hours. I mean, if it had been later in the evening, people would have been at home, presumably around bedtime. They would have just had to get out of their bed and get to their home computer. But this was at a time where people are grocery shopping, out to dinner, I was at the gym, that kind of thing. So we had to get into position before we could send out a message.
UNF plans on correcting several of the problems that led to the failure, including hiring more people to the University Police Department call center and making procedures more precise and clear.
We are very, very fortunate that this turned out to be a non-event. We also learned a number of things along the way, and the University Police Department is making some changes in their process and procedures to make it clear about the initial ways they should use to communicate a message. There are faster, more efficient ways to get the word out than email. So whether it be the indoor PA system, the outdoor PA system, text message, or phone calls to cell phones, those are all better ways to get a message out in an emergency like we had rather than email.
For more updates on this story, check out unfspinnaker.com. This has been Hannah Lee with Spinnaker News.